This is a mountain. This is a plane. We're going to do 5 crazy challenges in Turboprop Flight Simulator. Starting off with easy, going all the way to absolutely ridiculous. Starting off then, we have an ATR 72. And now we have a bridge. We're going to fly through it. Alright, then we need to start off by descending and reducing our speed a little bit just so we can fly straight under the bridge. So we follow this little river here and bullseye, we have our target. So we're going to fly through that one right in front of us. Now this is quite tricky because we have land just after and obviously we can't really hit that. And we have flown through successfully. Well, it was nice while it lasted. After that, we're here at the beautiful factory airport in a good old Coast Guard aircraft. Let's start by taking off. And rotate. And now circling around for a little bit. And you see this road? We're going to land on it. Right, flaps out, gear around, auto brakes are on. Everything's set up, ready to go for our beautiful landing. The cars may want to, well, drive into the ocean. And this will be 1 subscribe if I can butter. Oh, and it was a Ryanair butter, so we'll class it. Well, we're not dead, we'll call it a success. Hey, where's the tail of our aircraft gone? Oh well, let's see if we can land it. Can't use the rudder now. Can't even control the aircraft. Don't really know what I was thinking scripting this. How are you supposed to control an aircraft when it's... Well, let's gears out and flaps down as well. Might as well get the auto brakes ready. Maybe the autopilot could do a little bit better of a job than I am. Oh well, I'm going to say sayonara to this aircraft and I'm going to jump out of parachute while the passengers are left inside the aircraft. See if they do a nice Ryanair butter. Oh, looks like they are. And the plane's gone, separated to pieces and is now drowning. Bye-bye. Now, this is pretty crazy. We're gonna land on a mountain. See this one over here? Well, let's land. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll shortly be coming into Mountains Airport. Sorry, no. Not Mountains Airport. A literal mountain. Please enjoy your flight. Right, auto brakes out. Landing gear can come down in a second. Once the plane finally decides to, a little bit of a late preparation for landing. Think we might need to do a bit of a go-around. Runway's not in sight. There ever was a runway. Maybe if we land uphill, we can lose enough speed. Okay, might literally need to get the auto brakes off because this is not going too well. We are losing too much speed. Oh, don't lose that speed. Come on. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, dear. Ouch. Yeah, well, let's say that hasn't worked out too well then. You wouldn't have thought that landing on a mountain would be so hard, would you? It really does take a lot of concentration. Right, we're gonna get the flaps out to absolute max. And now we're gonna get the gears down. And we're gonna try landing uphill again because I really do think that's the only way to get to the top of this mountain. Imagine if this was like actual training. You turn up and you learn how to land on a mountain. Now this is the tallest peak, so we may have to resort to actually using a smaller peak like what looks to be a volcano down there, or maybe that flat turbine area over there, but obviously we're going to try and land on the biggest peak there is in the game. And maybe I could even get a Guinness World Records for it. I think if I got a Guinness World Record for this, Guinness might face him. Yeah. They might face some of that. Right, we're going to try line up now. This should be the best way. Off taxi. Keep it off taxi. Now stop. Auto brakes. Stop the plane. Oh, right, we're going to restart that one last time. This is one final try. Right, flaps are all coming out, so we can't lose too much speed now. Right, full power. We go up. Okay, and now we climb. Climb to the top of the mountain. Come on, climb up. Climb up. There we go. The plane is going to say bye-byes. How long is this thing going to take to break up? Come on. We're going to try landing inside of this volcano now because that sounds a lot more fun than just landing on the top of this really jagged mountain that never seems to actually want us to stay on it. And I'm thinking this one might work because it actually is a little bit flatter than the top of this mountain that we were just trying to land on. Prepare for butter. Alright, we're coming in. That actually wasn't too bad considering where we're landing, inside of a literal volcano. I'm going to turn ourselves around, we're going to go flaps 2, and we're going to see if we can depart out of this volcano now, and make this volcano a holiday destination, because everyone will be flocking to land inside of a volcano. Now we're going to Mountains Airport, or so you thought, and fly through this tunnel I found right around there, in this slightly too colourful ATR 42. I mean, it's literally like they're trying to blind people with this amount of blue. It is unbelievably craziness. Now this one is curved, so if I go too high, my tail comes off. If I go to the sides too much, my wings will come off. And if I go down too much, well, I'll just scrape the belly of the aircraft, and I mean, who really wants that, don't they? Now, this tunnel actually is really long, and it is curved, plus it has the world's thinnest road inside of it, with a lot of space left over for some reason. And it's not too hard to fly through this, you just need a little bit of control over the aircraft. Now I wonder how big we can get, because we're going to actually include this as part of the video itself. We're going to try and fly a Coast Guard aircraft from there, and then it leads to this great big mountain. Now this one actually is also known as a VTOL aircraft. The reason this is known as a VTOL aircraft, well, you'll just have to wait and find out, because that is a video for the future. Now this aircraft can go really quickly. I mean, look how quick it's slowing down. Now I don't think it's quite realistic, and I don't even think this is a real life aircraft, because look what I can do to the wings. I can make them go vertically if I want, and that is all part of the VTOL thing. It basically turns the aircraft into a helicopter. Really have to concentrate doing this one. I know I don't sound like I'm concentrating, but actually I am kind of concentrating. But obviously I also have to do this for the content as well, so I do actually have to... Oh dear, oh dear, oh, we're going to the side too much, we're going up too much, oh dear, holy molies, we have, oh dear, we're dead. Right, line ourselves up with this perfectly good use tunnel. Apparently it can also be used as an airport now, even though you have one right next to it. Okay, and, oh, watch out. There we go, perfect. So, there we have it. We flew through a bridge, scared off some drivers, wrecked our aircraft, landed on a mountain-ish, landed on a volcano, same thing. Flew passengers through a tunnel, wrecked 2 aircraft in the tunnel, and then lost some wings, and most likely got fired. What a day. Well, I'm off to flee the country. I'm going to drive a train in West London, actually. To watch that next, click the bottom left, or for more Turboprop Flight Simulator, click the playlist and subscribe. Bye-bye.